Hello and welcome back to the channel. Welcome to another episode of TEW 2020 NXT 2.0 here, back again. Last time out was Fall Brawl, September, shall I say, premium live event special, and now we're back to NXT's to start building up to the next one. God, I took a little break after the special, mainly because I just wanted to see what they were doing with the NXT Changes IRL, which I will incorporate over time, but we're staying with the colour splash for the minute, and we're continuing things, looking right now at the fallout from Fall Brawl, but also immediately to the future, to our next, and what is coming next, which is TakeOver War Games, I'm pretty sure. And so that's exciting, and so let's begin building that, shall we, kicking things off here on another episode of NXT 2.0. We start the show with Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes talking about Fall Brawl first of all. You know, Cody Rhodes going over it. A great show, he says. A lot of great things happening, and a shout out to the victors, the champions coming out of Fall Brawl. Team 2001, the Diamond Mine, Solo Sikoa on winning the NXT North American Championship. Mandy Rose and Carmelo Hayes. Congratulations to them all. Congratulations to everyone who competed at Fall Brawl on the winning side, and even if you were on the losing side, congratulations to you as well, because it was a great show. And Cody Rhodes says we look to what's next, the future of NXT 2.0. He says him and upper management, Triple H, have been talking about what is next for NXT 2.0, about the future. You know, been going for over a year now. NXT 2.0 is great, but maybe thinking forward to what's the next evolution. And Cody says nothing's changing right now, but we're looking ahead, and we're looking to the future. But for now, we're in the present, and so a great Fall Brawl, and hopefully another great show here tonight for an 83. Yeah, so good opening promo from Cody. It's Cody Rhodes. He's just great, isn't he? We do love Cody Rhodes, our general manager here on NXT. As then out comes the NXT champion, Carmelo Hayes. Carmelo Hayes comes out. Carmelo Hayes is very happy. Of course he is. He is still the NXT North American not North American, just NXT champion, full stop. And Trick's there with him, you know, talk Mello. And Carmelo Hayes says that at Fall Brawl I said what I was gonna do. Like I always do. I make a promise and I keep it. I told y'all that Wesley was gonna get his ass kicked. And at Fall Brawl, Wesley got his ass kicked, and here I stand, the A-champ, with the A-championship round my waist. Carmelo saying that NXT 2.0 has been the Carmelo show ever since it began. And so, if there's going to be a next evolution, then fine. We can close off the NXT 2.0 era, if that's what you want to call it, with Carmelo Hayes as its A-man. The A-champ, bringing prestige the NXT North American Championship never had to it, bringing the prestige back to the NXT Championship. But right now, this is Melo's show, and Melo's time is money. And everyone in the back right there needs to learn the lesson that Wesley wanted to learn the hard way, and that is that Melo is on top. And Melo's on top for a reason, because no one can do what I can do in this ring, on this mic, or on that mat. No one's on the Melo level. When out comes Apollo Crews. And Apollo Crews says to Melo, congratulations, you did great. You got the win. A big win. So, well done for that. But Crews saying that look, he's been in NXT longer than Melo. He's seen God knows how many generations of NXTs. 1.0s, 2.0s. God. And he's hearing this one right now. And Apollo says he looked to the future to see the danger that comes to NXT, and maybe the danger was in front of him all along. Maybe the danger to NXT is Carmelo. Maybe the danger to NXT is Carmelo's ego, thinking he's better. And Carmelo's saying he doesn't think he's better. He knows he is. He knows he's better than everyone in the back, and now Apollo Crews is standing here, everybody in this ring too still. Carmelo says that his ego is as big as his ability. He doesn't think greater of himself than he is. He knows what he is. The GOAT. And this NXT Championship, he's not devaluing it. He's not bringing it into disrepute. He's saving it. Saving it from the obscurity it had, and the obscurity it would continue to have if he didn't have it. For 61, Cruz and Hayes go back and forth, and in the end, Tricky, stepping forward. No one talks to Mello like that. And Apollo Crews issuing the challenge. Later on tonight, Carmelo Hayes, the NXT champion, will watch on as Apollo Crews takes on Tricky Williams. 61. Like I said, good little opening promo here. 61. As then, out comes the NXT Women's Tag Team Champions, Team 2001, Cora Jade and Roxanne Perez. Just a little matchup with Kavita Devi and Samara, who have been hired for this just tonight. And yeah, Team 2001 just pick up a win. Just a little chance to show what they've got as a tag team still, show what they can do on an episode of NXT. Fighting champions, taking on some challenges here, get the win. 37 as well, but it's, alright. 44 Roxanne, 40 Cora, 17 Kavita, 15 Samara. Team 2001 doing very well and picking up the win. Lovely. Cora and Roxanne get the win. As then we go backstage to an interview with the new NXT North American Champion, Solo Sikoa. And Solo's very happy. Solo says that now he always said he had next. He always said he had next, and finally he did have next. And here he stands, NXT North American Champion. And now Solo ain't gonna be saying he's got next. Solo's gonna be asking who's got next, who's got the balls to step up to the new champ round here. And Grayson Waller's the first in, and Grayson Waller's not happy. Saying he was screwed about his title. He should still be NXT North American Champion, mate. Grayson Waller, not happy. And then also walks Cameron Grimes, and Cameron Grimes saying that, hey, he's been North American Champion before. He respects Solo, and he likes to think Solo respects him. And Cameron Grimes says that he wants next. And Solo looks him up and down, and he looks Grayson Waller up and down. So just shakes his head and says, neither of you got next. Before barging past and walking away for a 45. Good. Okay, nice. Solo was terrible. Oh well. Oh god. As then we have the Diamond Mine. Yeah, coming out to the ring. The Diamond Mine very happy about their win. Still the NXT Tag Champs. Roderick Strong saying the real Diamond Mine is here. The one true Diamond Mine. No dead weight or any of that dragging us down right now. Roderick Strong, Damon Kemp, and Tatum Paxley. The diamonds of the Diamond Mine. When they're interrupted by Legado del Fantasma, Santos Escobar, Cruz del Toro, Joaquin Wild, and Elektra Lopez. And Santos, saying he has respect for Roderick Strong, experience, all of that, and for Damon Kemp, a young up-and-comer. He has young up-and-comers himself with Cruz and Joaquin. But Santos saying that, they've got the tag titles, and Legado is free. And in their first act of being free, Legado want gold. Cruz and Joaquin both stepping forward with those titles. Roderick Strong saying that ain't happening right now, Chief. Saying that the Diamond Mine's got the gold and you gotta earn it if you want it. Elektra Lopez stepping forward for Legado. Bigging up her boys. Tatum Paxley stepping forward as well when Elektra takes maybe a step too far towards Roddy. Tatum and Elektra face to face. Elektra kind of laughing her off. Tatum more steely faced, for 55. As then a little match next up. Elektra Lopez of Legado versus Tatum Paxley. Diamond Mine and Legado, of course, stay to watch on. And in the end, it is Tatum Paxley who picks up the win. 32 Elektra, 22 Paxley. Pretty good. Little building of Tatum up a little bit, maybe. Tatum gets the win here, though, as Diamond Mine get to celebrate, and Legado a little disappointed. But we move. Before we go to Cody Rhodes' office, you know, he's busy. Storms in Grayson Waller, doesn't knock, just barges in. Like, can you believe this, mate? Well, you know, I having my title stolen like that. Like, were you watching? Like, no offense, you know, I'm not going to tell you how to general manage, but you should be on that. You should have been out there to restart things, you know. And now we got to do this whole thing to get me back my title because, you know, obviously I should have the North American title. I'm Grayson Waller, you know. And Cody telling him, look, okay, calm down, Grayson. You're clearly angry. I get that. I personally find when I'm angry, it's because you just get out there, leave it in the ring. So you know what? You can have a match later. I'll sort it out. And Grayson's saying, nice one, mate. Nice one, mate. Match later, win my title back. All good. All good. And Cody's saying, no, not a title match, okay? If you want to fight Solid Skull for that title, you got to earn it, but not a title match. Just a match, okay? And Grayson not happy about that and just storming off. But we will have that match later anyway, so what are you going to do, mate, eh? Next up, a little promo video. Team TikTok sad. Katana and Kaden, you know, didn't win the women's tag titles. They're a bit down, you know. At a bar, when they notice Briggs and Jensen, Fallon Henley serving at the bar, they go over. 68 for that, I forgot to click. Yeah, 68 for the Cody and Grayson segment. Good little segment there. Cody and Grayson, always magic, these two. Always magic. Back to the bar, they see Briggs and Jensen at the bar. Fallon Henley is serving at the bar. You know, Briggs and Jensen bring some drinks over. Consoling a bit, they're clearly down. Briggs talking with Kaden, you know. They go and, I don't know, it's a Western bar. They go on the ball machine or something. You know, try and cheer her up. And Brooks is sitting with Katana, consoling her. You know, a few drinks deep, maybe. And Katana just saying to Brooks about how, you know, she's sad. Just all she wants is those NXT women's tag titles with her best friend. And Brooks is trying to console her, you know. Trying to hit that as well, but what are you going to do? And Fallon just seeing this and then looks over and sees Briggs and Carter, you know, drunk on the ball machine, just rolls her eyes and said, okay, I got a match, I can't be dealing with this for 36. Yeah, just a fun little segment. Just a fun little I say fun, it did feature, you know, Team TikTok over here, very sad, especially Katana, but a nice little segment. Fallon, no time for that, got a match later, but for now we have Grayson Waller in action, and he's taking on Giovanni Vinci. Grayson Waller versus Vinci. Vinci? I don't know. Waller versus Giovanni. There you go. Waller got his aggression, but also maybe a bit, you know, distracted. Wants that next North American title, maybe not 100% focused. And in the end, it is Giovanni Vinci who picks up the win for 57. Pretty good match as well. 58 Vinci, 40 Waller. Wardley off his game. Not good. Got the crowd buzzing though still. Yeah, I thought this match could have done a little better in the 60s maybe. But Waller was off his game, so what are you going to do? Not too bad still. Pretty good. And then we have a special announcement video from Chase U, Andre Chase, announcing in happening in this recent episode. It was kind of like a little press conference in the parking lot, wasn't it? Andre Chase announcing that there has been talks and there has been scholarships given out to Chase University. Crowd cheering, Bodie waving the flag, Thea very much hyping things up. It's Thea Hale. Andre Chase saying that in a few weeks' time, we're going to be ready to fully unveil the newest students that are going to be attending Chase U for 27. Yeah. They had their road trip, and now we're going to be seeing the results of that very soon. Andre Chase hyping up the arrival of Chase U's newest enrolled students. Before, next up, we do have Fallon Henry in action and taking on Tiffany Stratton here. And in the end, Fallon Henry does pick up a little victory for a 20. 18 Tiffany, 20 for Fallon. Fine enough, as Fallon Henley does pick up the victory here. Not allowing ourselves to get distracted. Briggs and Jensen not ringside, obviously. They're getting, I don't know, white girl wasted with Team TikTok. What are you going to do? We go backstage, we go to the Toxic Lounge. We go to Toxic Attraction, surprisingly, in the Toxic Lounge, celebrating Mandy's win. Mandy Rose, the forever NXT Women's Champion. You know, oh, it's so bad for little old Indy, Nikita, and Sarai. You know, so cute Sarai thought she could beat Mandy, but Mandy's saying she was just too good. I mean, she's Mandy Rose. I mean, look at her. And then look at Sarai. Like, oh my god. And Toxic saying that in the Toxic Lounge right now, but next week they'll have a proper championship celebration worthy of Toxic Attraction's head and the head of the NXT Women's Division, Mandy Rose, for a 54. Nice. Good. They had the main event. Main event next. Apollo Crews versus Tricky Williams. Trick Williams, Crews versus Williams. Mello watching on. As in the end, though, it is, shockingly, I know, Apollo Crews picking up the win with a spin-out powerbomb for a 54. Pretty good match, alright. 67 Crews, 22 Trick, got the crowd hot. Crews really stood out as being good. Trick's getting better his gimmick as well. What more can you ask for? What more can you ask for? Crews gets the win. After the mic, Crews gets the mic, and he challenges Carmelo Hayes to a match next week. Mello saying no, but then, Apollo's seen the future, he knows what to do. Taunting Mello a bit, calling him a coward. No, this isn't a championship behaviour. Getting the crowd, to getting on a chicken chant or something. Mello in the end getting frustrated and saying, fine, if that's what you want, next week the A-Champ will show you how it's done and I'll kick your ass for a 62. Good. Mello worked the crowd well. Lovely. Next week, big main event, Apollo Crews versus Carmelo Hayes. Hopefully a very good match between the pair. It should be good, so fingers crossed. As this episode of NXT 2.0 gets a 65 and increases our pop in 22 regions, which is all very good and very lovely. Good, yeah. Another good episode. Moving things along, fallout from Fall Brawl, beginning to build up to what's next, and also touching on the fact that things will change graphically at the very least at some point with the NXT Change IRL. But that's it for today. I hope you have enjoyed. Back into it, the swing of NXT 2.0, so weekly episodes again. Check out the TEW 2020 WWE series if you haven't already as well. The challenge, we just got a bunch of challenges, so a bunch of fun stuff coming there. And plenty of Trick Williams if you really like him. So, yeah, check that out. Hope you've enjoyed. Leave a like if you have. And subscribe for more. And as always, I just want to say a very special thank you for watching.